Hey y'all, it's Jo again. Yes, I'm continuing to record the same day. I have so many other like little things I want to tell y'all about, so this video is going to be like all over the place. So on the last video, I told y'all about Cinnamon Stitch's daughter, Juliana, that made the yarn chickens, stitch markers / earrings. And I love my spider, my Christmas spider. Whoops, I just dropped it. Okay. So, yarn chicken, right? So, Jennifer, my bun, I call her now, Cinnamon Stitches, put out a tutorial for a yarn chicken, an amigurumi, y'all. She did amigurumi. Yay! I was so excited. So she put out a tutorial for a chicken, but I made just a bird. So this was the same when I showed y'all this spider made out of this blue speckle yarn. I was like, oh, a little birdie would look so cute, or a big fat birdie would look so cute in this yarn. And it does. I love how she did the shaping, like for the wings, you know, on the sides. And her tutorial is, it's not a written pattern. It's a tutorial to show you how she made it. So, there's no counting or numbers or anything. You can just kind of figure it out as you go. Anyway, so I love how she did that. Now, the tail, she has more like of a plume here. And I decided not to do that with this bird. Mainly because this thick blanket yarn didn't make a good looking plume. But I thought that I would just make it a little birdie instead of a chicken. So it's a big blue speckled bird. But I did make a chicken out of some fuzzy yarn. And this was some yarn that I got on clearance at Hobby Lobby too. And it's like a blanket yarn, but it's fluffier. So it's not like a furry yarn, but it's a fluffy blanket yarn. And so this one actually came out a little smaller because I just kind of did my own thing. I was like, okay, now I know how to do it, so I'm doing it. But this is what I was talking about with the tail and her like little plume, her little tail feathers. And this one I just brought kind of straight up. And so here's my little chicken. I think I might go back and like add something to make this beak stick out a little more. But I had took pictures of it before I put on the comb and wattle. And then I took pictures after, and I posted in her group, and I said with or without, and most everybody said with. Yeah. There was a couple that said they liked it either way. But so the comb and the wattle, I think, does kind of make it, right? So it's very simple and easy. And I even did this with a migraine. So that's how easy it is. And so y'all should give it a try. So cute. I love them, my little Cinnabon, and I'll probably be making more. I probably will because I loves them, because I have like 50 spiders and frogs. Why not add chickens to the mix? And then you can make all kinds of, I can make it look like a cardinal or something for Christmas. That would be cute. Yes. Yes. Christmas cardinal. Maybe a black crow for Halloween. Okay. So that's about that one. I think most of y'all know, but those of you who don't, yarn chicken is a game you play when you're crocheting and you think you might run out of yarn. It's called yarn chicken. So are you going to run out or not? But that's what yarn chicken is referring to. when you're worried that you're gonna not be able to complete your project. So one day I was watching our sweet friend Caroline over at Caroline for the Love of Crochet, and she was showing some bags that she made. And y'all know I'm JoJo the Bag Hoe, right? So she even mentioned she chose beautiful fabrics, and her work was great. And even though she's like learning or you know, she's learning. We're always learning, right? No matter what we do for how long, we still learn new stuff. But she made this really neat like granny fanny bag. And anyway, she'll be linked down below if you, and maybe if I find that one video where she showed everything, I'll link that video. But she said in her video she had made a few like little smaller zipper bags, and she's like, if anyone wants a bag, let me know. Well, I consider that she was selling them, you know, like a lot of us do. So I messaged her and I was like, oh my gosh, they don't call me JoJo the Bag Hoe for nothing, you know. I would love a Caroline original bag. And she showed this one in particular that she was laughing about because the fabric, let me take it out of this box. I'll just show you and then I'll explain. The fabric it's just such a beautiful, it's so like elegant. And look at the back. It almost looks like granny squares, but it looks like a quilting granny square. But she was laughing because she says, this looked like toilets. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. But I was like, maybe the toilet bag, because I like things like that make me laugh. If it makes me laugh, I'm all about it. So I was like, I would love a bag. And I was expecting to get an email with like an invoice or price, or send me your PayPal info, something. And I, you know, work, busy, life got in the way. And then one day I received a little box in the mail. And I opened it up and there was this bag in it. And I think there was something in here. Oh yeah, she sent a little sew-on patch. It's a Bella Coco Crochet stitching spells. Oh, that's great. That's perfect for like Halloween, right? Anyway, she sent a little goodie along with it. And I was so excited to see this. I messaged her right away and I'm like, or actually not right away, because this rode around in my husband's work truck for quite a few days. And then he came in and brought it to me one day. I'm like, well, how long you been having this? Anyway, so I was so happy to get this. And I'm like, I wasn't expecting you just to send it to me. I wanted to buy it. But anyway, so, you know, be looking for something in the mail soon, Caroline, because you got it. When you give, you receive. I love it. Thank you so much. Y'all, Caroline, y'all got to go check her out if you don't know her yet. She is so sweet. She's got the biggest dimples and beautiful mane of dark brown hair, almost black. It's so dark. So, and the amigurumis that she makes, and she just made this daisy hexadaisy. That's what it's called, the hexadaisy blanket. Gorgeous. So she has fun with a lot of different collabs and stuff. So y'all go check her out. And I love my bag, Caroline, toilets and all. Since we already mentioned JoJo the Bag Hoe, I have another bag to show y'all. Our friend Billy, the Crafty Floridian, sent me a little package of something very special right here. And I'll tell y'all about that in a minute, but first let me show you the bag she sent me with it. That was very unexpected, and I'm so excited to get. This is a humongous bag, but look at the beehives. I love the beehives, and it's lined with the honeycomb fabric. Oh, look, there's a pocket, 2 pockets. Anyway, this bag, y'all, look at that. That is a great bag. This is like blanket bag size. Yes. Now that I'm making stuff with all the blanket yarn, and I'm going to make a couple of boggy blankets, this is perfect. Perfect timing. I love you, Billy. Thank you so much. So she made this. Look at the beads that she has. And there's a little stitch marker right here of a bee. It's so cute. I'm loving my new phone, y'all, because now I can show y'all things up close and it focuses. Oh, that's so awesome. So this is, you know, it's a big drawstring bag. I love it, Billy, so much. Thank you, my dear. It's got bees on it. Oh, and you know, anything with bugs. And let me go get this other thing that she sent me, and I'll tell y'all about it. Do y'all remember our good friend Sharon at Sharon's Crochet Corner? We lost her over a year ago. Was it? I'm trying to remember. In April it was a year. So, you know, it's been about a year and a half now. The ears are a little floppy. I know how to sew them on better now where they don't flop down. Anyway, this, when we did the fundraiser for Sharon to get her new wheelchair, this was one of the prizes that I gave for, you know, like a raffle thing or whatever that we did. Or I say we. I didn't do all the work, but it was like our Zoom group that Sharon's Zoom girls that worked on it a lot. But this was one of the prizes, and a lot of people that bought raffle tickets and such said, if I win, give the prize to Sharon. So I cannot remember who won, but it was like one of the ones that said, please give it to Sharon. So I sent this bunny to her, and she absolutely loved it and adored it. She opened it up on one of her videos, and I can share a screenshot that I took some screenshots, you know, when she opened it on her video, and I'll link it down below too if you want to go watch it. But I was so... it's so hard to talk about her. But anyway, without getting emotional, because she was a very good friend for quite a few years before she left us. Our good friend Jo, number 2, Joanne, that lives in Nova Scotia, and she lived near Sharon, was able to go over there after her passing, and her husband let her go through a lot of Sharon's stuff, all her yarn and whips and, you know, things like that. And she brought a bunch of stuff home, and this was one of the things that she grabbed because she knew she wanted to get it back to me. But so it stayed in Nova Scotia for quite a while. Jo number 2 also, in the meantime, has been dealing with a lot of stuff. But her and her hubby have a place down in Florida now, And so she comes and spends a little time in the winter. She's a snowbird. She brought this down, and she gave it to Billy, who also lives in Florida, when they got together. So Billy's been having it for a little while. And so Billy, you know, has been going through a lot of stuff too. So keep her in your prayers for her. Her health is a little shaky right now. So she sent it to me a couple of weeks ago, and I got the package in the mail, and we were on Zoom, and she's like, well, go get it and open it. And I couldn't hold back the tears because we lost our dear Sharon. And I know this has been held and hugged by my friend Jo, which I hope I will be able to see this winter when she's down in Florida, but you know how that goes, because even though I can get to Florida in 3 hours, but where she's at is more like 12 hours. She's way down. About 10 hours to Billy. So I know this has been hugged and held by my Jo and my Billy and my Sharon, and I'm just so excited to have this back. They both said it was hard to let it go, and I would have understood if they wanted to just hold on to it for a little while. So maybe we can just pass it around. But anyway, so I wanted to tell y'all about this bunny. I've made a lot of these bunnies. I probably made, just like I made a bunch of spiders and froggies, I probably made 50 bunnies. Anyway, this was a pattern that I found online that is no longer there. So it's a very simple shape, as you can see, body, legs. It was called the Two-Legged Bunny Rattle was the name of the pattern. And I modified it a lot to make different animals out of it. I have a lot of two-legged little animals. I made elephants and a panda bear and a dog and a cat and lots of little two-legged animals. So I'm just so glad to get this back. So now I will love it forever. So I was visiting my bro and my sister-in-law one day across the Lake Pontchartrain in Metairie, and we stopped at Joann's. I wanted to run in there real quick to check it out. I forgot what I was looking for. I was looking for a hook because I was across the lake, and I brought yarn with me and forgot the hook. But anyway, of course, I was looking for a size 5 and they were out of the Clover 5s. But so I was just looking around in there, and they had, y'all, they had the big wall of yarn there. It wasn't like a really big Joann's, no bigger than the one I have near me, but they had the big wall, the yarn wall, which I thought was amazing. I loved it. So it's just snapped a little picture real quick. I don't know what kind of face I was making there, but you know. Yeah, that was great. So I was excited to see that. I also, you know, they have all the Halloween stuff out, and you know how they have skeletons that are like not necessarily like regular people skeletons. They have all kinds of animal skeletons. Like I have this spider one, like as if spiders have bones. Love it, right? But they had like these cute little rainbow snake and unicorn, which I thought was really cute. They also had teddy bear skeletons. And this was a little alien, and I forgot to get the picture of the alien one. Maybe I thought I was taking a picture of the teddy bear and alien instead of 2 teddy bears. But I thought that was cute. That was unusual, right? Teddy bear. But this one really got me. I was like, really? It's a sewing machine skeleton. I thought that was so neat. It's like, really? I've never seen anything like that before. So I thought that was hilarious and just perfect for Joann's. And for those who are sewing enthusiasts and love Halloween, that would be a great little decoration for that. Anyway, so I wanted to show y'all that about Joann's. That was so funny, I thought. So I have a few purchases, a few acquisitions I wanted to show y'all real quick. And this one is a book from Sarah Zimmerman with Repeat Crafter Me. Cute, Crochet Cute Forest Friends. So this is her second book. Let me see if I can find the first one. Okay, it took a little digging, but I found it. Most of my stuff is out in the living room right now. Anyway, so this is her first one, Crochet Cute Critters, and lots of really cute things. And now this is her brand new book that just came out, The Forest Friends. And I definitely want to make that butterfly for my little great niece. She loves butterflies. And I think I saw, and there's a ladybug, there's a caterpillar. See, so she's got some bugs in here. And a bat. Okay, I'm just saying, and I'm not even showing y'all. See the ladybug? Cute. Caterpillar. Adorbs. Adorbsable. There's the butterfly. Or the flutterby. Wait, I thought I saw a bat. There's an owl, an eagle, a moose, a bear. There's all kinds of really cute. Well, here's a bat. Here's a picture of a bat. The pattern's in here somewhere, so that would be great to do a little bat for October. So just wanted to tell y'all about that. So add that to the list. I said a couple of years ago that I was going to take all my books and at least make one thing out of each book for the year, and I didn't do it. So there's always next year. Next year I'll do that. I'll make sure I make at least one thing out of each book. Okay, so a couple of more things that I bought when I was watching Lynette one night on Charm Gram and Crochet. She was showing these, and also she showed us in Zoom some safety eyes that she bought. And I thought they were really cute because some of them, it was safety eyes and they were like two together and they looked like googly eyes. So they were white with the black and they were all different shapes and different looks to them. And they were really, really cute. And I was thinking about getting those. And then she also showed another pack she bought, but some of them had these types of eyes in the pack that she bought, which I think I was holding that upside down, which I think look absolutely adorable, that I've seen them on like Kawaii Cuddlers and stuff. They look really, really cute. So I bought this little box of these kind of safety eyes, and I didn't know if I would use the other kind as much as I would these. So I thought I'd give it a try since I've been making a lot of these kind of. Now I'm going to take my frog right here, but I'm going to put the eyes on the back and we'll see how this looks on. Oh yes. I love it already. I love it already. Look how cute that is. That is adorable. I love these little eyes. Yes, I like that. Those are going to be really cute. Lately I've been have been making some more, you know, little plushies and stuff, and I've been using my safety eyes instead of making my eyes. And although I love my homemade eyes, those are my faves. You know, like the chicken, I just put in the black. I mean the bluebird just the black, and the chicken I have like a golden brown eye, because when I looked at chickens, pictures of real chickens online, and they had this type of chicken had like a golden brown eye, so I gave it golden brown eyes. But I thought these would look like this would look really cute with an eye like this. Ah, love it. And what? So instead of using the plain black, I thought these would be really cute if I decide to use safety eyes and not make my own eyes like this, because I still think my homemade eyes are the cutest as opposed to safety eyes, but these are really, really cute safety eyes. So we got that. We got that going for us. So speaking of eyes, I made another amigurumi. Not feeling good one day, and I just wanted to make something cute. I've been wanting to make a little sea turtle, and so I just looked up a tutorial. Hopefully I can find it again, and I'll link it down below. So I made this little sea turtle. I don't know if I would do it again, but I might do it again, but change up the way I want to do it. So this is really, really cute little sea turtle, right? And again, with having so many headaches lately, I did not feel like making my eyes, so I put in little green safety eyes. And the more I kept looking at it, the more I am not happy with this eye. So let me show y'all the difference the homemade eye makes when you look at it like this. Now, doesn't that just like, that took it up like 10 notches just to make this eye. So I made my eyes. The tutorial is here on my channel, and there's a written pattern on Etsy. But when I made my eyes, instead of putting the glint like off to the side, I just put it on the top. So what I'm going to do is take these eyes and I'm going to sew them right over. I'm going to sew it right over the safety eye, so it can, you know, safety eye can stay there. No biggie. I'm going to sew this right over the top of it, because that, to me, that's just like, it really took it up like 10 notches, just changing the eyes. So I would encourage y'all to, like if you have some amigurumi sitting around with those plain old safety eyes and you want to take it up a few notches, make yourself some eyes and sew it on top of the safety eyes. And so I thought this little turtle was so cute. My son and daughter-in-law have a turtle in an aquarium. I don't know what kind of turtle it is, but it's an aquatic turtle, and his name is Littlefoot because my son Miguel, huge Land Before Time fan as a child. So dinosaur anything. So there we go with that. So I thought about them when I was making that. Yeah, so that was the safety eyes. I'll link these ones that I bought off of Amazon down below. I don't have affiliate links, or I'm not even monetized, so y'all don't worry about any of that. So here's another thing. Working with this plushy yarn, I like to use metal hooks with plushy yarn. The plastic hooks drag. I mean, blanket yarn is hard enough to use as it is because it's not very forgiving. And I mean, as far as like, it's hard to work with like cotton because it's like stiff. There's no buoyancy to it. There's no, you know, it's really hard on your joints and your wrists and your hands. It's even hurting my shoulder. Of course, I have arthritis in the shoulder, but yeah, but it hurts my whole arm. So I was like, I'd really like to use a size 7 milli when I'm making my plushy amigurumis, but I can't find one that's metal with an ergonomic handle. So I went searching on Amazon and I found this. Now I have not tried it yet. It's like a no-name brand. It's a 7 milli, but it came with all these others. I think I could have got it by itself, but like for a few dollars more, I got the whole set, right? And they had 2 sets. This is the bigger set. Let's see what size it goes up to. A 12. So it goes from a 6.5 milli all the way up to a 12. And I just really wanted the 7, but I'll try these others out too. So I've been using my 6.5 Yarnspirations hook a lot because it's metal with a wood handle. Not Yarnspirations, Yarnology from Hobby Lobby. They have the bamboo handle ones with the metal hooks. And so I've been using that a lot with my Amies. I use the 6.5 and the 8, but they don't have a 7. And also my Clover Amour, you know, that's plastic. I've used that before too, the 7 milli, but the I would much rather use the 6.5 or the 8 than go to that plastic 7. So now I got a metal 7, so I'm going to try it and I'll let y'all know how that works out, but I'll link this down below. Also, if you're interested in looking at them, they were fairly inexpensive, so I don't really have any high hopes for them, but I'll let you know. Okay, so we'll talk about that again in another video. And those were my purchases. Those were my acquisitions. So thanks y'all for sticking around for Jo's Web number 105. Be blessed.